Hi, welcome back to the next part of our tutorial to build a motorbike. Today we make some little things, and that means we build that here. So we start directly. Add mesh plane, rotate X 90 degrees, scale down. Simply bring them to fitting with the reference at first. The first word we need is that here to build where it should be round, and the modifier makes then later the rest. My PC lags a little bit, moment. Okay. So grab here, grab there, here and there. That's the first. And then we extrude it here, extrude it there, close that thing with F. Then we go from here, extrude to there, and from here to there, and close that. This one a little bit tricky, but extrude and extrude, close that. Now we take the middle points for the roundness, extrude, extrude, extrude. The 6 counted one is every time good to get round stuff. But we don't forget the topology. For that we need clear quads. So we make the loop in, and then we have here quad 2 and there 2. So topology is there. Good. We have that thing. We now only need to take a modifier on it, but I will make there 2 loops there and 3 there, so topology is nearly good. Shift D, make a copy of that, bring it front, bring them to side, subdivision surface on it, a level 2, and you see that it's too rounded at some points, so we need here a loop to sharpen that up. Then we must look, that is okay, that is okay, and that is too okay. Yeah, that was a simple one, so we can let it like it is. Good. So we bring them extrude to the back. Oh. Extrude and here to the Y. You also can take there surely solidify. It's the same. Then you have a better control over that if you like to. So I will do it that way, that I cut now here the hole in, and then we go on Shift D, make a secure copy, bring them both, move to second layer. We apply here the modifier, that is our mesh now, and we cut in there a hole, so add mesh cylinder 24 is okay, rotate X 90 degrees, scale down. We have that. We give them that reddish color to see better, and bring them in front. So that can be okay. You must look exactly that it fits there. We are half in it, so we can go back here to material mode. We apply his rotation scale. Apply rotation scale. We apply his rotation scale. And now we set the origin here to geometry. Here it is on geometry, but we make it 2. That the name is cylinder 15, so we take here a boolean cylinder 15, and we want difference and apply that, and then we have the hole in it. Good. Now we can smooth that, but only the ones, the other should be flat. But we don't see that later. There comes a screw in, so that is not so important. Good. We move that away. The second layer. We now make the rest there. File, save. Add mesh cube. Oh, no cube. Every time did it wrong. Add mesh plane. It's better to start every time with a plane than a cube, because a plane is really simple to handle, and a cube isn't it, because it's 3D, and that is not so easy to handle like a plane. Good. Now we take there the back part and extrude it simply to this here and close it with F. Then we take that one, bring it there, and that one there. But we need here to round up that middle loop and bring it here more into. Then we extrude it to there. That was then the lower version of that, but no, that's not enough for me, so I go back, grabbing and bring them there, grabbing and bring them there, and extrude again, extrude, extrude, and close that with F. So grabbing, oh, that's one too much, so we dissolve word. Good. We are here at the start point, here at the roundness, here at the roundness, here at the roundness. That is okay. That is the base mesh. We close it here in the half because of the topology. So that is the base mesh again. And we take now Shift D, secure copy, get here and make a subdivision surface level 2, and we nearly got it. It can be a little bit sharper here at the middle part, so we go here, and then we have a sharper one. Here it can be a little bit rounder, so that is that. That is okay. Here we can come a little bit too. Yes. Here it can be a little bit smaller, I think. Yeah. Here a little bit sharper. So Control R, make a loop in. So that's better. And here it's not really round, so we try to make it real round. It's a little bit tricky, but that's the way. Good. We go back to second layer. There we had that, so we move them back to the first layer and go to the first layer back and grab it and bring it into the model there. And now you see that isn't round, so we have it as a reference. So we can take now here our point and try to bring them in the shape of a real circle. That is a real circle, and the rest is okay. So we can cut in two, but it must have a thickness. So we need to extrude that all. Make here a loop in, and here a loop in. Here not, because of the circle. So extrude and bring it down to. Then we have that. We smooth that. And now make a secure copy of that, Shift D. Then we apply this rotation scale. And then we bring that here into. I think it can be a little bit smaller, such like that. And I must look here how deep it is in, so I press set and I can see the wireframe mode, and that is okay. So we go back to material mode. The name is 15, so we object apply his rotation scale here, and this one too, because we scaled them. So here we set the origin to geometry. The name is cylinder 15, so we take here modifier boolean cylinder 15. It's there. Take difference, we make it okay. Apply that. We have that hole in. There we can smooth all again, but without that plane there that we flatten. So we have that here. Shading arrows there, we can make it with a edge split, and then they are gone. Good. We also see that there is another hole, so we bring the same one here. I made it a little bit smaller, and then cut that into. Set. Bring it into. And back to material mode. So that is changed by cutting, so we need here apply the rotation scale of it. Here we scaled them down, so it must also apply it. Then their name is cylinder 15 again, that we don't need in a moment, so we take here boolean, we take here cylinder 15 again, and go to difference and apply that, and then we have that hole into. That is good for now. Then we mark all, smooth that, then we give them the edge split, and we have that. That is nearly what we have there. So we grab it there, bring it in front, and set them on his place. That should be there. Here you must take attention that you don't make the hole too deep, but that is okay. Good. We've done that. We can move this parts here to the second layer, move to second layer. We save it with another version number. My is the 17. Good. Then the next one is this little thing here. So we add mesh plane, rotate x 90 degrees, scale down. That is all that we need. We bring it in front, give them a subdivision surface on it, level 2, and then we simply need to bring here a loop in and here a loop in. Then we can let that like it is, but here can be more round, I think. So we go with this loop a little bit more up, and with this loop a little bit more back. That was too much. Okay, that looks for me good. Good, then we bring here to sharpen up and loop in there, and loop in there, and that is this type there. We don't cut that because that goes into, that is not important. So we take this again, scale it up a little, grab it, bring it to cut position. That can be the cut position. We take here our model stuff, edit mode, A to select all, extrude, bring it downward. Then we have that. We smooth that thing. And now we apply here our modifier, and we apply the rotation scale. Set the origin like it's every time the same. Apply rotation scale. Good. I can't sing, so I like that. So, but Michelle can do it. And Michelle is a good friend for me, and greetings to them. Okay. Boolean. And here's cylinder again. 15. Oh, 15 isn't there because we are on it. So we must go here, not there. I clicked wrong. So we go there, Boolean, cylinder, 15. Difference, apply, done. Good. We have here the same. We need here net split, and that was it. We can place that now where it should be. That must be there. Rotate a little. But it should be a little bit more out, because we need to make the screw in. So we have to make that longer. So I go there with proportional connected and grab them simply, but only the back part. So I don't influence that one. That is the trick on it. And we bring that more into the half. So we have that. Good. Make a secure copy, Shift D, and move it to second layer. Good. I think we need no holes more, so we can move that to second layer too. File, save. Good. We see here the next part. So we add mesh plane, rotate X 90 degrees, scale down. Then we need disable proportional, go here on widths, get them a little up, scale a little on the X. Then we need here two loops, scale X. We need here down loop, Control R, make here one. And then we bring these sides out, so we get that. Bring them front. Take face selection. Get here these faces and extrude them. Bring them out. It's always so that that must be a little bit smaller than the down part. So we make it like that. That was the first one. Then we have here the second one. That means we need to go out here. We extrude the down part there. And out from there comes two guys where this one is handled in. Okay. So that we have done. We can take now here our subdivision on it, level 2. But we must sharpen up that. So make here loop in and sharpen that up and sharpen that up. So that is the point. But we take another one here and there. That one is on the wrong side, so slide. And vertex slide to the side. Here we need one at the down part to sharpen up that, and that is what we want. So we smooth that all, and that is this part here. We give them rotation and bring them onto. So we have that. Bring them more into here. Okay, so we have that. File, save. Now we need here the holder for this one. So we add this time a cube. Scale down. Bring it in front. Scale Y. We bevel that simply. So edit mode, Control R, make a loop in, make a middle loop in. Then we select both edges and Control B, bevel them. And then we can bevel this whole side. Control B. Only a little, that don't must be much. You never will see that in real, but you know I've done it. Control B. So that is enough. Give a smooth on it. Get their loop on each side. get the shading errors away. Oh, that was the wrong way. That is the right way. So we can dissolve this edge. So we have that. From them we have 2 on each side there. So we rotate X 90 degrees. All in all, we see that it's too fat. So we scale Z. Such like that. Grabbing, positioning, rotating. We should bring it to the same rotation that the original one. Shift D, make a copy, bring it there. Good, but we are far away, so we bring it onto and into. So that is the point. Okay. We have done that. At the end there comes the screw out, so we make the screw there. Add mesh cylinder simply. 24 is okay. Scale down. Scale in the set. Rotate X 90. And now Control R, make a loop in. Take this one, Control B, move that away and roll a little. So we have that rounded screw head. And here we need only a loop to get the shading correctly. Bring that a bit near, and that is it. Good. We have done that. Grab that, bring that to position, bring it in front, rotate X minus 90, then we rotate in the Y to get this turn there and bring them on 2. That is the one. Shift D, bring it there too, and apply the rotation scale of it. Then we use here mirror modifier, and so we can get the difference between that what we have. Okay, forget it. We make it manually. Rotate, bring them onto ready. Sometimes these modifiers, I hate them. They should do it, but they don't do it. So what? Okay. Yeah, here this planes should be surely flat and not smoothed. But okay. We make no stress with that, yeah. So file, save. Good. We done that all. Yeah, that is a real complicated thing, but we do it. Add mesh cylinder. 24 is okay. The high is okay. All is okay. Good. A little bit scale set. Good. Then rotate X 90 degrees. And we want to get a little peak out there. So we get the front face, extrude, and scale it. So we have that little cone effect. Then we smooth that all. And we need surely these loops again for the shading, you know it. That's every time the same. Good. That is the first one. Then we need a second one here on this side. So we make it simply smaller and rotate X 90. Bring that back a little bit more out. And then we have that. We rotate that later when we have the complete object there. because we don't know now how it looks later. Good. Then we have here this one, this add mesh cube, scale down. And scale that in the X. We make it at the back a little bit bigger. So that means we take here this edge and bring them a little down. Good. We rotate, set minus 90 degrees and bring that onto this part there. And bring it completely out. I must look. That is the wrong way. So rotate set 180 and return rotate Y 182. No, again, rotate Y 180. Good. So that the big side is down too. Good. Now we need this one here that comes to the front, and it should be rotated in the X then, such like that. Look from top and bring them on 2. We can scale it a little bit more. So we have that. Oh, that is greater than the real one. Okay, so we make it greater and bring them up too. So we have such like that. That's okay too. Good. Now comes this mystery thing there, where we get that. Let me think about it. Okay, we here. Yep, that goes over that. Okay, now that one, a little bit tricky too, but okay. Add mesh cube. Scale. Then we scale in the set to get first this shape. And here I've forgotten to bevel, so I have to do that. Make a loop there and a loop here. Then we bevel this edges there. Control B, move, roll. Makes a difference in the shading later. That is why we do that. You think you don't see it, you see it. It's a little effect, but it is there. Good. So we have that here, and it must be much longer. So we scale Y. Okay. Then we extrude it to the top and to the down. So we take here the top face, extrude them upward, and we scale them later, and we extrude the down part, and we scale them now. So scale X, and must be a little turn only, so we get it there. Scale X. Then we bevel this sides here. So, or we try it another way. I love my modifiers, so we make it with modifier. Good. We scale X. And now we take here the subdivision surface on it, or level 2 on it. It's round, you see that. So we have to make their loops in, one to the front, one to the back. We give a smooth on it. So we have that, but it should be a little bit sharper at some points. So that means that we need here a loop on the side and there a loop on this side. That is better, but not good enough. So we take here a loop and there a loop, and then we have nearly, not really, but nearly, we make here another loop in, and then we bring that out and get that whole stuff a little down. Then we bring that out, and that is exactly that what we want. So we bring that on our pedal there. It is a pedal for the clicking the gears on the bike. I had on my own a motobike before for many years, cross bike, but that is a race bike, but no problem, they all have a motor. So not funny. Okay, so done that nearly. Here we must go a little bit more up, so how we can bring them in that direction without make it wrong. So we go here that we take the normal as reference, and then we have that original angle there. That is how we do that. But we see it shouldn't be there, it should end here. So we bring them with the normal axis, not with the global axis. So bring them here. It should only be on the down part, and then we must get this here back. So that is better. Good. Then comes the gummy over that, and that was it. So we simply take here Shift D, copy of that. We don't need the down part because it's only the top thing we want to use. So we delete here this down part complete, and we have only the upper part, but it shouldn't be closed, so we can delete here these middle points, and then we have that what can be the gummy down. So hope that is only one line. No, there are two lines. Why that? Good. Then now I must change which one I want to use. I think that one we delete, and then logical we kill that one too. So we have that. Now we close that thing and close that thing, and then the same on the other side. Good. So we have that as a reference to get out there with the gummy. We take the whole thing, extrude it to the upper part. It should be a little bit rounded, but not as much as we have now there. So we take their loops in to sharpen up each one. Wow, that isn't possible in the moment because we don't cut it through that material completely. That means that one is unended, and that is not good for the topology. So we use that here and dissolve edges, and the same on the back, dissolve edges. So we have here down to the same one, dissolve edges, and here too. Good. And this one goes not round too, so we dissolve them also. And now that is a mesh where we can handle that. Good. Control R, sharpen up that edge, sharpen up that edge. Then we must look, the front should be rounded too. That we must make, and we want to go here higher than the rest. So that means we need a loop at the front and at the back, and we need to higher that here from there to there. No, the upper part here. What do you do there? So, but without that one, that we don't need, that not. Okay, and now extrude and bring it up. That is that. That is this gummy thing that comes on it, and both should be rounded. So we give a smooth on it, and we take here this middle part and bring them out with proportional connector thing, grab Y, and then we have roundness there. Not the best one, so we make more loops in. Control R, and make it again. Get the influence more. That is good. Same we make here with that one, but here we have no cuts in. That is bad. So how we do that? We only can cut that. So we go here to solid mode. We go here to mesh tools. We get a knife and cut through that, and on the other side too. And that isn't enough for that, so we bring here a loop in and cut there too. So we disable here behind, then we get here this one and bring them down and cut there one time, only because we want to get it as round as the top part there. We make here background on and get this line and grab them to the Y again. Grab Y and try to get the same round look that the other one. We smooth that, and that is okay. And it's real okay. There comes later texture on it to get the deep parts and the other parts on it, and that is okay. Good, we done that thing there, so that's fine. Real good, detailed, good. So we bring them onto his place, and the place is there. So we must go here a little bit out, that we come to these two guys there. Yeah, we have too many other pictures there. That is sometimes a problem to see them, the real object there. So for me that looks good. Not perfect, but near to. Good. We done that. Complete thing. And I thank you for watching and see you in the next tutorial then. Bye.